God, feels good, especially because I'm wet. Ah, I love it. Backwards audio. It is the Yeah Come On Show, show 120. I'm Southside Steve, your wet host. That is Brett Barney, somewhat dry, probably pitted, your co-host. And Brando, Mr. Evan there. Evan probably has just a little touch of moistness just under his nose, just above his little lip, like when he was a child.
I would say damp.
Damp. There you go. It is
Moist.
the Yeah Come On Show.
Oh God.
No, here's the deal. I've been out of the shower for 6 minutes. Then I jumped in the bathtub naked, completely nude, with my two sons who were taking a popsicle bath, because that's what you do to get them in a bath during the day. They get popsicles. Who cares if they drip? Who cares what kind of sticky mess in the tub? Brilliant. Thank you. So I get in and get them all sudsed up. And then Amanda is running around nude too. The whole family was naked. It was like awesome. And I'm like, you dry them. I'm drying myself. They'll come through the hair. Here I sit. And I still can feel some spots that I just didn't dry perfectly. So I'm a little damp.
Oh, dude, that's the worst. Well, especially because you have such damn long hair. I bet you will get it on your back. Like, I don't know. You probably don't always wash your hair.
Do you see the Yeah Come On my back? Check it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, I do see the come on in your back.
This is my summer shirts. You know, summer's coming. I still have hoodies and hats at yeahcomeon.com, and I have stocking hats because it's still so cold. But summer's coming, and my palm tree shirts are the bomb at the beach. This is bright colors. People see you coming. Little nose coat. You're gonna get laid.
You see come on someone's back? It looks great.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Come on.
But the funny thing is, it's not sexual. I'm hoping the Kardashians think it's sexual and they will wear it because they wear shirts with the F word on it.
That's true.
So I'm hoping one of those chicks will wear a Yeah Come On shirt. That'll launch us, boys. Launch us.
We're really getting into this just for the fashion element. That's why you start a podcast.
There's so much coming. You two know what I know that I can't talk about that's coming out May 1st. Huge. I'm going to tell you, Rockstar Huge, Lip Sewn. These are two people I can trust. Don't try to crack them. Don't try to take them into your little corner at a bar. Brett's wife doesn't even know. Evan's girlfriend doesn't even know. Hell no. This is super secretive, and it's going to launch us. We're doing launching. So Yeah Come On's going to come on in a big, big way. Yeah. So what? I don't have the production that other podcasts do. So what? I didn't host a show where people ate antelope penis and I've got all these followers, so what? Okay. I did host at American Pie. What would you do for $1,000? People did eat cow eyes. People did let somebody do sexual to them with a bottle. Two people had sex in a manager's office. Things happen for $1,000. So I have done it locally. We will build this podcast locally. And we appreciate the Yeah Come Oners, and that's coming our way at the end of the show. We got some comments, right, Brett?
Yes, sir, we do. It's about time. We got to get some people involved. We got Evan. Now we need more.
Hi.
We want you to be involved. We have Yeah Come On Show t-shirts that you get for free. We're going to ask you to do things. You do them for free. One of these days we'll do a live show and we'll ball them up and we'll toss them to the crowd, chick style. And
Can I get a t-shirt gun?
You know what? I will. What size do you wear?
I'm a medium.
Okay. Can you fit in a large?
I can fit in a large. I'll wear a large.
All right.
I think the going up thing works. It's the going down. It's like,
I can do a
knee
small.
in the medium. It's the problem.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to bring you a t-shirt because guess what? I'm working with Evan today on Rock 100.5.
That's true.
Evan had done afternoons on the Cage Cult show. He's been on the radio. He's no stranger to it. He also was with us on our former show, and he's going to be on with us today. Axel and Southside. Axel's out of town. Evan will be running the board and engaged, playing the games with me, and a big part of Rock 100.5 today. So tomorrow. I just wanted to mention that. Which that tells you that we're taping this on an effing Thursday, but it airs tomorrow.
Sorry to peel back the curtain.
So what? Now you know. Now you know what you're hearing is 24 hours old. You know why? Because Brett might say the word fuck, and I want to remove it. We got to have 24 hours to edit out. Yeah.
Brett specifically can't say it. Steve can say it all he wants.
Yeah, I'd rather not. There's no need
Yeah,
to
sure.
cuss.
I agree.
I think people that cuss now, if a cuss word slips out because it's your normal talk, That's real. That's what a podcast is about. But if you're cussing just to cuss, you're a douche.
Mhm.
I just want to say that one of us is special. One of us is very special, not just to our mom, who that's all he has. His dad's dead.
Oh, I already know where this is going.
Yeah. So his father went kaput. He's gone. And mom's decided to stick around and look after the little fella.
This is a really great topic to bring up on the 3-year anniversary.
Stop it. Is it really?
Yeah.
Did not know.
Oh
Did
my
not know.
God.
Everybody, hold on. This is something we should probably edit out, but I won't because it's life. Everybody take a moment and think of Brett's dad.
It's all
I
good.
never met him. I know. I'm
it's
sorry.
Life, man.
My dad went out in 2008. Evan still has his and doesn't even know the pain that we know.
That's
But
right.
the reason I bring that up is that you are special, Brett, because you, even though you don't have a father, went to the Super Bowl and you had to tell your mama about it and your wife about it, but you can tell us you went to the Super Bowl. So let's talk Super Bowl real quick.
I went close to the Super Bowl. I went to Vegas.
You went
I
near
was
the
still,
Super Bowl.
yeah, I was the closest of the three of us to the big game, as they call it.
Oh, should I not have said Super Bowl? I'm in big
No,
game.
we say whatever we want. We don't give a shit
can
on
say-
here.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm not trying to, I don't like to say, let's get ready. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. All right. We got our own thing. Come on. That's what I do. Okay.
Mhm.
That's mine.
So, Brett, you were arguably the closest to, I would say, the real action of the Super Bowl. Other than the Super Bowl, Vegas is really like, that's the.
I had never seen Vegas the way it was. We watched a game on Fremont Street. That's old Vegas for people who don't know. That's like the Golden Nugget, Binions, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it
Why
was
were
like-
you in the cheap? Why were you in the cheap area?
We actually weren't. So Circa just opened up recently a brand new sports book. It seats like 750 people, and it was about $1,000 per seat. That was the cheapest seat to sit. And we were hooked up. I mean, this was all a company thing. We got hooked up. It was huge screens, tons of people.
So wait, let us get this straight to follow along. Your company sent you out to Vegas to cover the Super Bowl?
No, to go and watch and entertain.
Oh, so would you watch and entertain? Who?
I was the one being entertained.
You
In
you
this
had it-
situation, I was the client.
You're the client. Your
Yes,
business
I was the
had
client.
somebody else court you and said, "We'd like to take you to Vegas because of the job you do."
Yes, basically.
All right, Evan, we're in the wrong.
I was
damn
going to say,
business.
could you imagine? I mean, you maybe could because back in the day, but like,
Oh no, I've been.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miller Lite used to do a bunch of cool stuff with me. Budweiser's definitely done some stuff with me, but yeah, that hasn't happened in a minute. I've been to a couple Super Bowls, Miami for sure. That was fun, but Brett, you're doing this, and you're not even. I don't know what you do. Why would somebody court you? And I'm not raining on your parade. I just want to know.
Because we make people lots of money. Lots and
Okay.
lots of money.
So you get a fraction of money, but you make people big money. Therefore, you get entertained.
What I do is I help people who make a lot of money make even more money. And they get really happy when they have a good year.
Evan, that's
And
why
I
he's
guess
on
last year was a good year. Here's the thing.
Evan, that's why he's on the podcast. I just want you to know that.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
I didn't do anything for this. Really, what happened is the guy that was supposed to go, who made the people all the money, backed out, and they said, "This guy seems like he'd be fun to go to Vegas with." So I got invited. Literally,
Dude,
that's how this happened.
That's so great. And honestly, all seriousness aside, or joking aside, because I'm being serious, you deserve it. I mean, for all the things we crack on you, there's not one person here that either hasn't worked hard in their past and now has achieved, thank you, or two people that are busting their ass that will achieve more and more. I mean, you laugh about it, but look at it. Brett literally got sent to Vegas for making people money. And you're going to be on Rock 100.5 today. I mean, you two are up and comers. To me, it's a big deal. It's not easy to do what we do. So I'm proud of both of you. And I'm glad you're on the show. That is the most serious thing I'm going to say the entire show. And an apology about your dad's anniversary of dying. I did not know that. That's it.
I'm not sorry. He got to go to Vegas. Say whatever you want.
Yeah, lost money. Got to go see George Strait. Got to see sit 16th row on the floor. Got to eat ridiculous dinners. I think the bottles of wine started at $500 a
I
bottle.
don't want to know. Oh,
and there was,
Jesus.
there was 16 of us. It was a pretty big group. So the tabs were absolutely absurd. And I
That's
did not
insane.
pay for anything. I was watching a guy play $10,000 a hand in craps. Like this was
sick.
a whole different lifestyle than what I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's almost so irresponsible to do that. I mean, I get it. If you got the money, you do whatever you want, But
He did
my
fly
God.
in on his G6.
That'll do it.
So wives were not invited?
No wives.
Did anybody single order a lady?
I don't know if that happened.
And if that's going to get you fired from your great job, don't answer.
No, because I really don't think that happened at all. Because we were trying to there was only one single guy, and people were trying to get him hooked up, but I don't think the eagle landed.
Okay, Evan, if you were there, you're not married. To me, unless you know you're with the one you're going to marry, and I'm not trying to give anything away, I say it's open season.
My girlfriend would be encouraging it. She'd be like, no, it's Vegas. Go have fun. I'd be like, no, we're dating. And she'd be like, nah, it's fine.
I like her.
Yeah.
I like her a lot. I'm already encouraging this relationship. So you would not have done it. You would have been like, no, I'm going to be good.
I probably not. I mean, are we talking like a professional here? Or just
No,
like a
just
random floozy?
No, professional. Somebody that hopefully has had her shots and is in the business of business.
If I had the blessing of my girlfriend, which I really feel like in this example I would just be curious to know how the professionals do it differently. What are their techniques? Like
Right.
I've done podcasts with people who are not audio professionals, and it's a lot different than doing it with you guys. You know what I mean? Just curious to see.
Well, how is it worse?
Well, I mean, there's less dead dad jokes.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Touche.
I apologize. You know what?
That's
I'm
so
sorry.
funny. It's
I'm
so
sorry
funny.
for that. But it's still a blast. I mean, the Super Bowl, I don't know about you guys. What was your experience? Is there anything else that we didn't talk about, Brett? Because you had dinners. I want to know about Evan, because Evan was supposed to have a party, and I don't think
was
it
supposed
happened.
to. I was so instead of having a Super Bowl party and having all my friends over, we decided we were going to have it at my other buddy's place because he's got a bigger house, and that was fine. So a friend of mine reached out to me and said, hey, I'm live streaming this play. Do you want to make a bunch of money and it'll be over by halftime? And I said, yes. Play was not over by halftime. I missed the entirety of the game, and it was also the worst play I've ever seen.
Oh no, that sucks.
I'm not gonna name like the thing because it's a local playwright, but core themes of the show were the consequences of dating a godless man and the dangers of dating outside your race.
Wow. Two great topics.
It was
Welcome
really
to 2022.
It was really interesting. But wow, it was like 3 hours long.
All right. Yeah, that's shame on you.
Yep.
Shame on you, but you're a good person, but you got screwed because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My entertainment, and then Brett, I'm going to bring you back in because I saw something you did in Vegas you haven't talked about yet. But I bet, and I did the squares, got a little crazy. I had my DraftKings rolling. I had about $100 in bets on DraftKings, $15 to win 6 million, 15 to win $1 million, depending on how many people were involved. So I had those teams in place. Then I did 11, 12 squares around, it was $33, not killing me. It was $3 a square. And then I went on Bovada, professional bet site, which you can do in Georgia. And I bet all the fun bets. And I had one that it said, who will score first? Who will score second? $3. No, $2 was going to win me $225. And I just did it in a fun thing. You never know. I picked Odell Beckham to score first. He does. Then I picked a certain Bengal to win me the big money, to score second, Higgins. So there we are in the end zone. They throw to Higgins. He's in the end zone, and he drops the pass. Had he caught that pass, I would have won 225 on 2, And the score would have been 7-7 because that was about 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And I had 7-7. I would have won 75 in my squares. And at that moment, I knew I was doomed. I will say, my bets, some of them came through. I got the Kool-Aid. I got some other dumb stuff, but I did win $100 betting 38. But I was in the hole. I won nothing on DraftKings, and I won nothing on Square. So then when it was all done, as I had my Falcons Cup, I saw the bet who will win the Super Bowl next year. So I put 5 on the Falcons just to win $500. The odds, I think, were plus 5,000. Then Brett,
you got way better than me. Here you go, right here. I have the ticket. Falcons to win the Super Bowl next year. $220 to win 13,000.
Shit.
Wow.
I love it.
I've got the ticket right here.
Wow.
Dude.
Wow.
Maniac.
Right when you said that.
So
Yeah, I know.
clears-
I saw it. That's what I saw on your social media. He sent me a picture of it, but he didn't talk about it. I was like, damn, man, the kid laid down 220. I mean, I'm laying down 5 just for fun to win 500. You're looking at almost $14,000.
I had 260 running on the coin flip that I lost. I picked tails. Tails never fails, but it did right there.
It does fail. Sometimes it fails.
It did fail. Fuck
by
you,
the way,
Billie Jean King.
Yeah, I don't trust Billy as far as I could throw her wooden rackets. I can tell you right now that chick doomed us because I picked the coin toss. I picked tails is what I thought. I also picked the Rams to win the coin toss and win the game. They lost the coin toss, won the game, but I lost that. That was worth big money, and I lost it. So it was frustrating game. But
I'll give you one. So I laid out 18 different prop bets during the game. So, you got to write them all down when you're in the casino. And you got to walk up and be like, I want 5902. That's, Cooper Kupp MVP. I did hit on that one. That was a good one.
Wow.
Two of the ones I had was Odell Beckham to score a touchdown, which I told you guys last week.
But I had him to score 2, and I didn't get it because he got hurt.
Yeah. So I had him to score a touchdown. I had 50 on that. That was at plus 120. Here's the real good one. I had 50 on Odell Beckham to score the first touchdown of the game at plus 800. Okay, so that's a $400.
I wish I would have done that.
It was number 6009. And when I'm doing the sheet, I'm showing the lady and we're going through all 18 of my bets. And so it hits and I'm going nuts. And I start looking through my tickets to try and find it. And I can't find the ticket. And I'm going, holy shit. She put me on, instead of 6009, put me on 6004. 6004 was, who's the damn, Sony Michel to not score the first touchdown at minus 3,000. The payout was 80 cents. So instead of 400,
hey, but that's a win, man. That's a win.
I got no, because I didn't even want the change back. I just went and got my money back.
I know that sucks.
That's
that
funny.
sucks because that would have been big money. I went with Odell Beckham too, obviously, but I wanted bigger money, so I went with the number 2, man. That was my mistake, but it almost happened. It's awesome when things almost happen. I just want to say it is the Yeah Come On show 120. That ends it for our Super Bowl. We were vested. We screwed up, Evan. We watched. Some of us DVR'd. I had to watch the last 9 minutes because I had to put my kid down, and then I came downstairs and finished the Super Bowl. Didn't look at my bets, didn't look at any media. So we did what we had to do. We were men, man. That's what we did. We watched.
And I learned some important lessons about the dangers of dating outside your race.
Way to go. That was a great play. What a great night. You're a better person for it.
I like a play with a moral.
There you go. God, I work with a moral man. Yeah, Come On show brought to you by JoeBees.com. Joe Bees, bee pollen, man. I am all in. I took my 2 golden capsules this morning. I'm telling you, it helps with so many different things. Allergies are coming. Spring is coming. I'm telling you, no allergy symptoms here when I'm on the bee pollen. You can call them at 877-356-32 or go to joebees.com. OxygenFinancial.com with Ted Jenkins for all your investments. Ted takes you, man, whether you make $10,000 a year or $10 million a year, he'll help you make more money. auctionfinancial.com, circle285.com. That's an easy one to remember. 285. It's a circle. It's here in Atlanta. Well, it's also for your insurance needs. Are you paying too much? Do you need an umbrella? Can you get more coverage for less money with type A companies? Get a free quote. Go to circle285.com. Tell them you heard it here. Ridgeline Counseling. Lastly, that's Dr. David Markwell. He's here for all your counseling needs. It's a tough year for a lot of people. A lot of people have been through relationship breakups. A lot of people lost loved ones and they're struggling. Dr. David Markwell can help you with that at Ridgeline Counseling, located in Marietta. He'll see you in person or on Zoom. We'll be right back with the Yeah Come On Show. We're back. It is the Yeah Come On Show.
It's funny every time.
It still gets me. It still makes me smile.
It never gets old. Now, Brett Barney, give me a tease to what's coming up for the last part of this fabulous show.
Oh, dude, let's just have an old-fashioned discussion here.
Oh, no.
What do you mean by old-fashioned?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Not the drink. I'm talking about a handy-dandy hell of a talk.
Oh, boy.
Oh, let me get on my
I am not ready for this. I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling I'm not going to like it.
What do you got?
Okay, this is a really random topic. Went to a concert, was watching, it was like a little 4-piece like violins and whatnot, and I'm watching the people go, and they're like going really fast. And in my mind, I start thinking, what would it be like to get a hand job from this person?
Oh my God.
So then it got me thinking.
Why would you think? Just because they're good on the.
Because they're making that sound.
The fingers work.
Yeah. Well, even the whole hand is going. I mean, it was lightning.
Well, I would think musicians that play brass instruments or woodwinds are pretty good with the lips.
Well, see, and that's the question. If you had to get a hand job from a musician, what instrument would you want them to play?
Oh,
So I'm sitting there watching this concert. Now, all I'm thinking about is, well, maybe a drummer, you know?
No, that's too violent for me.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to hit it.
No one's doing a solo with my my downstairs fella.
So you're like a harp guy. You want like a nice gentle.
No, because they're gentle, but they flick with their thumb sometimes.
Yeah, it's actually not as gentle as it seems.
So you get calloused.
My original impulse was going to say bass player because they have to have firm hands, but then it's going to be really callous. I don't know if I want a calloused hand.
No, then it feels like you're hanging out with a mechanic.
Right.
But see,
look, a mechanic can be a gentle lover. I'm not saying that they couldn't be.
Yeah, grease is a lubricant.
Sure is.
Oh,
True.
man. So if you think about it, what would you want? Like a saxophone?
Just hand stuff?
Just hand.
Just hand stuff. No other action involved.
We're talking the old school, middle school movie theater moment.
God.
Okay. Now that kind of changes my answer. I had an answer when I thought there was maybe a little more third base involved.
That's what I was
talking, you're going second base. That's it. Yeah, I think the clarinet would work for me because it points down, it has all the buttons and they got to hit it and they don't press that as hard as they might on the strings on the harp. And rather than hitting just 3 like on the trumpet or the French horn, the clarinet is a little more up and down. Maybe the saxophone, but let's be honest, I'm not a saxophone down there. I'm more of a clarinet, so I'll take that. So that's where I'm at.
What about like a trumpet?
That's called a trombone.
A trombone.
That's actually where I was going to go.
Trombone. A trombone, I mean, yeah.
I played the trombone and I had to play it in 5th grade because
you
I had
did, huh?
You
played the trombone.
I have played it. Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty.
I played it. Like I could read notes at the time. I can't.
Steve was in a ska band.
Yeah, I was first chair, baby. First chair in my ska. No, I was second chair sometimes because I just didn't do all my homework. Only because my dad's like, quit playing the horn. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be in second chair tomorrow. Thanks. But when I did it, you got the arm thing. There's 7 positions on the trombone, but the mouthpiece was so big. That's why I played it because I had braces and it wouldn't hurt. So I would think a third base, you want somebody that can handle the large mouthpiece. That's why trombone.
That's a good, yeah. Because even
But
if they're not
Brett,
doing, yeah.
yeah, but Brett, you're talking second base. These movements don't
Okay,
really
what
help you.
about a pianist? What
Do you
about
want
a
somebody
pianist?
to
What about
give
like
you
an
a
old like ragtime, like
Oh yeah, like they're in a saloon, like that
Yeah.
kind of guy.
yeah, where they're like banging really hard.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, so I'm
Quick
gonna lay
hands,
it out
quick
on
hands.
I'm gonna lay it out on a table and let some chick bank. No, I don't think so. Nor is anybody gonna make a shift there. It's the clarinet. I hate to be right on this, but I think I am.
What about a flute? A flautist?
All right, if she's sitting beside you,
Yeah, I can see that. All right, maybe the positioning of that one does matter.
okay.
I
it
failed
does.
to
You gotta-
consider that.
Also, mine doesn't work for the fact the clarinet. I don't want anybody bending it down, so maybe mine does. Now I'm starting to doubt my own.
Yeah.
Can we do a lead singer? Because
Yeah,
they
that's
handle
best.
the mic. That's their instrument. It's a microphone.
Yeah,
True.
and not to be a homophobe. I'm just gonna go with Pat Benatar or Hart or maybe Stevie Nicks. You got to have somebody grabs the mic a little. They
I
gotta
could see
touch it.
you and Stevie Nicks. That one kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, come out.
I mean, if it was, if it wasn't just hand stuff, Steven Tyler obviously is the one.
So you want your grandmother to do you?
I mean, if I had to pick an old school frontman, yeah.
I'm
Okay,
thinking.
I like it. I like it. You're very open now that you went to that play instead of the Super Bowl.
That's right. I
like
learned
it.
a lot.
He wants Steven Tyler. Let it be done.
If we had to pick a frontman, he's got those bitchin' lips.
And he's got
Oh
lips.
my God.
You know what, Evan? I applaud your openness. I'm concerned.
Who are you
but
guys picking?
I'm thinking Andy from The
Stevie Nicks.
Office playing the banjo.
That's not a frontman.
It is when it's
Stevie
just
Nicks.
him.
Front person. Front person. Did you learn anything at your play? Front person. All right, what else you got, you bizarre individual?
If you just want me to fire some out, I'll
Your
give you
brain is a
you wanna
weird
just-
place, Brett.
Okay, well, hell, this one pissed me off. It was at the same show. I went in the bathroom. You walk in, you see the damn trash can right there. You use the bathroom, then you go and wash your hands, and they don't have any damn paper towels. I'm going, well, why the fuck is there a trash can in here? This is the biggest tease ever. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to dry my hands quick. I don't know why. This is kind of like the whole parking space thing that we talked about. Yeah, okay, that's great. You ordered online. You don't get a park up front. Your ass needs a park around the side. This is crap. Don't put a trash can in the bathroom if you're not going to have any paper towels. It's not even an option. There's not a paper towel holder. Why do I
That
need a
trash-
trash can in here?
Just in case you bring trash into the bathroom, say you're drinking a big gulp or something and you're coming into the bathroom, you need to dump your trash in a trash can. They don't want you bringing your stuff from the outside and leaving it on the counter or on the floor. That's why the trash can's there. They ran out of paper towels, and that's frustrating, but you know what? That's what your shirt's for. As long as your hands are clean, I don't mind wiping them on my shirt because that's dry and clean. It actually might even make my shirt smell better. You need to look at it like that. Upside it, baby.
Okay, first off, how many times do you take a shit with a big gulp?
I don't know. I have walked into bathrooms with stuff in my hands to throw away. I have. I don't want to eat in a bathroom. Not a
God, it
public
sucks
one.
though. Like if you just order a drink or something at a bar and you're like, shit, I gotta pee. What do you do with it? I don't want to just leave it there.
I see people set it on top of the urinal. Or
I've
you
seen
try
that
to-
too. I don't want to
That's
do
me.
that.
That's me.
Brett-
I
Brett's the urinal
100%
guy.
do that.
Yeah.
No, or they set it around the corner on the sink, but then some dude goes to wash his hand. It's all sloppy and there's all water
Right.
spots. And you know it went into your cup. No, I just you got to hold it, dude. You can set it on the urinal for a second while you undo your stuff, but then once you do it, you hold. I make sure nothing happens to it.
Needs to be
But
like
I
another
appreciate that.
shelf above the
Yeah.
urinal.
What is this?
The
The
other-
league?
Yeah, a cubby. A cubby would be
Yeah.
great.
The bathroom?
That would be
cubbies?
smart. Hey, we built it at my bar. We had a shelf there just for drinks.
What?
Built above the urinals. Had a
Wow,
shelf.
that's 40
We were
chests.
ahead of our time, man.
Mhm.
And dudes did it. And I got to tell you, the waitresses would have to go in there just to grab empties. I'm like, all right, it's not there for you to leave your empty. It's there for the
Yeah.
drink you're drinking.
Yeah, this is a no splash zone area. Don't
exactly.
don't abuse the safe zone.
And then also start giving them plastic cups. Be like, all right, just throw it in the trash.
Mm.
And I don't have to worry about you breaking highballs. Just
And
a few
that's why the
techniques.
trash is there. So you can
Yeah.
throw your drink away,
Yeah.
which is
Yes.
ridiculous.
Now-
So then just put paper towels in there. Nobody wants to air dry with fecal air.
No, that's why you rub them on your shirt. I told you, or rub them on your little undies. Stick your hand down your pants.
Well, it's convenient because it's usually already there when I'm in the bathroom. So that makes sense. But the problem is not at the point of washing my hands.
Ah! It's all good. It's all
It
good.
frustrates me a lot.
Anything frustrating you, Evan?
Well, I had just a small thing. A friend of mine has fallen on hard times, and she has started an OnlyFans to help pay the bills. And I'm wondering, should I subscribe to this OnlyFans?
Is that somebody we've worked with?
No, different person.
Okay, because there's a few people we've worked with that are on there.
There sure are, but this is a different person.
Here's the thing. I don't know. It all depends on, what's their content. Are they trying to make big money? They're going nude. Are they flashing?
I think so. I think it's like a soft nude, that's not like it's not like, there's no action happening.
Guy or girl?
Girl.
All right. So it's worth seeing. Is this somebody that she would rather you just give her money rather than look at her naked as she just lets it off?
Probably, but I don't want to just give someone money,
I don't know. Where are you at on this, Brett? To me, I don't know the cost. Somebody's got to break it down. I mean,
great question. Let me
what
see
does
if I
it
can pull it
cost
up.
to be on OnlyFans?
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Evan comes to one of us who don't know this person. We purchase the subscription, and then he just reimburses us each month for his access.
It's not about me.
It's obvious that he just wants to see this person nude and add it to the mental bank.
It is not what it's about.
But you don't want your name on there because then they know that you're seeing them naked.
I do want my name on there. I want them to know that I care. I have heard the cause and I am being a good friend. But also, I don't really want them to be like, oh yeah, that's Evan. He rubs one out to my pictures every once in a while. By the way, it is $25 a month.
What?
Dude, you gotta text me a picture of this person. If it's $25, most are like $3, I think. I have no.
No. Wait, hold on, Brett. Is it the membership or her?
It's her. Hers is.
She charges $25.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know if that's the. Yeah.
What does it cost just to get on there? Or you so you only have access to her and nobody else?
I think in this one, yeah. Let me look at I have another friend who does OnlyFans. Let me see what she charges.
Brett, do you follow OnlyFans? Are you a member?
I am not, but I understand how it works. It's basically all these individual people, and they each charge their own subscription rates, and you have to pay each person individually. I mean, I understand it. God, I sit on Reddit all the time, so people try and pimp them on there constantly.
So OnlyFans just takes a piece of what you're paying them. That's how they make money. There's no like membership fee to OnlyFans.
No, it's like Uber.
So if you pay, you can only see their stuff. So you got to pay to see other people's stuff if you want to see them. So you're usually only following 1, 2, or 3 people, I guess.
And then you can pay for like exclusive stuff, I think, or at least that's what I'm getting. Because my other friend is free to subscribe to hers. And I think she's got sort of like the drug dealer mentality where it's like, hey, it's free to get some stuff, but like special stuff is paid for.
Like I'm going to barely show my breast, but if you pay, you'll get to see the whole breast.
Most of, if not all of the breast.
Wait, so now we have a problem here. If you have multiple friends, if you join one, do you have to join all of them?
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I probably would.
Because you got to be that.
You
guy.
Like her? You like her more than me?
Right.
Hell.
No, I'm just trying to help.
I missed my car payment last month. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't see. It's a bad situation. It's a bad situation overall.
Well, here's the thing with OnlyFans. I think it's great if somebody's doing icing. In other words, if you got a job, you got your cake, but you want a little extra. Yeah. Nothing wrong with getting ahead. But if this is all you got, then you're a desperado. Then I think you might be compromising your morals, maybe going a little too far, and you're way too intense on people like you. You're my friend. Are you going to follow me or what? And then you look at this crazy ass fee they're charging to try to make ends meet. Then you run across them on a Friday night and they're maybe drinking $100 bottle of wine. And then now you sit in judgment. Hold it.
It's my $25 right there.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if somebody has a job and they're doing it, then you're like, hey man, high five, way to go. But when they don't have one and they guilt you into it, it's almost like they're not allowed to have fun. You just need to pay your bills. Yeah. Which is not fair to them, but it's the way you think.
How do you put that on a resume though? Say I take a break from work and I do OnlyFans for a year. Do I put that on a resume or do I just take the gap and say, yeah, I was just kind of hanging out for a year?
Modeling.
I like that.
Yeah,
all right.
I modeled. We're at OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
And then
Yeah,
smile.
I'll tell you what, if you want to check it out, you can pay $25 a month and you can
I feel like that's
I
a
just need-
really high rate.
I'm
See-
thinking about going shirtless and like reciting poetry with like, I don't know, jelly on my nipples, just something weird, just to see if
Someone's like-
somebody's into it.
man, I would pay $20 just to see that. Like, it doesn't do anything for me, but like, I
Funny,
pay $20
like-
to see a guy do that, I guess.
Like grape jelly. And then to close, I come up and I have like, a biscuit and I rub the biscuit on it. And then I take a bite and then wave goodbye.
It's a
in.
weird Waffle House
In
fantasy.
scene. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think how you can make money. Speaking of people writing in and doing stuff, to close out show 120 of the Yeah Come On show, and we thank you for listening. Who do you have, Brett? You got a Yeah Come Oner for me?
By the way, Evan, if you really want to be funny, subscribe that $25, and then at the end of the month, dispute the charge on your card.
That's funny.
See, now that is Brett's brain. That's why we do Brett's brain every once in a while, because he's twisted. Twisted. I like it.
So bringing back our come oners, I'm just going to hit one real quick. If you guys do want to, and by you guys, I mean y'all that are listening or, want to get involved with the show, as you know, you can follow us on any social media at the Yeah Come On Show, Instagram, Twitter. I'm usually checking. If you leave a comment on our YouTube, go to Apple Podcasts, leave us a comment there. Or, if you want to, leave us 5 stars. We won't hate that. Maybe if you leave a really good comment and you catch our eye, we'll get in touch with you and send you a free t-shirt.
I can promise you, loved gets love. Love gets love. There you go.
So we'll get this rolling again with our come oners. Our one today, Christy Davis. Yay! I was hoping the radio change wouldn't affect this show. So happy there's a new episode. So I know Steve likes the positive stuff like that. Steve wants to hear the positive love of
I love it.
Southside Steve. But here's the thing. I want you to try and come at me and attack me. I don't know what you're going to say, but I basically want to get in an internet war with you. I want you to backhand compliment me constantly. Evan, what kind of comments do you want?
I mean, you can anything from, hey man, here's a cool movie I thought you might like, to, wow, eat shit, Brando. Somewhere in between.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're like
Brando, all right.
I'm the
You're like
middle
Andrew
ground
Hill.
between these. Yeah. If you
so
feel
Brando,
like being nice, be nice to Steve. If you like being mean, be mean to Brett. If you feel like being totally neutral, I'm your guy.
I didn't mean to walk on you, but Brando likes you like it in the middle. Brett likes it rough, and I just like love. So yeah, I'll take your negative comments, but Brett feeds off them. Really wants internet war. Like he would like nothing better than y'all just to get stupid and tear each other down. And then you like a couple of shots, but you'll take the positive too. You like suggestions. That's nice. I don't even look for suggestions. I kind of like compliments, I guess. Like, hey, I dig what you're doing. And guess what? I might dig what you're doing too.
I mean, I do like a positive review of the show. If you want to just be like, if you are listening and want to leave us a positive review, that would be very, very cool.
Yeah, I got Yeah Come On shirts to give away. It's one way to get them. But I can tell if it's fake. I can tell if you're just kissing up. I know. If it's over the top and I know I'm like, I'm not that good. Brett definitely not that good.
This show's like a 7. A 7 for sure. We have earned that, but
Yeah. You give me a 10, I'm gonna be like, whatever. We're not putting enough effort to get a 10. Just being honest. I mean, I show up, I'm like, I'm going to do a 6 today and give it my best. And if it turns into a 7.8, far out.
There's a comedian I really love, who his name's Mark Maron, and he's got a bit where he's like, I don't like to prepare before I go out there on stage, because if I get out there and I suck and I bomb, I don't really care. I didn't put any work in. But if I do great, I get out there, it works, and I haven't prepared. I go, man, I'm a fucking natural. I didn't even need to prepare for that.
I'm in the same boat with my kid. The coach goes, Are you playing with your son at home? Are you batting or catching? I'm like, no, I just kind of let him do his Lego thing and just, give me a break. So
great parenting.
I need to prepare more. My wife does more preparing than I do in 5 minutes, just putting together a grocery list. I'm like, way to go. But I don't know. We've got a show today, that I'll prepare for. So you know what? This show airing Friday. So let's pretend like Friday is today. Evan, you're on the show this afternoon.
I am.
was
That's
that?
true.
See how I
Very
made that
cool.
work? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And if for any reason you're in the house of one of us three and you happen to be listening to the podcast, Evan's on the show today too on Thursday. Look how I did that.
Yeah. How about that?
Brett, I just want to tell you that you are a joy and what an employee you are. You were sent to the Super Bowl. Clients love you. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a pretty good time. I got a free coffee table out of it.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
I got a free coffee table.
How?
Did you take it?
Oh,
and send it in a box?
it's a long story. We'll get into that one some other time.
All
A
right.
coffee table. All right,
Damn
you got
you
a
and
coffee
your
table.
Teases.
I know. Cannot wait for the coffee toy story.
Oh,
Whatever.
it's a really dumb story that I probably shouldn't have gone down this route. Somehow it landed, and I got a free coffee table.
Wow.
Well, that's fan-damn-tastic. Evan, I hope those are all free supplies in your background.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I noticed things are just coming out of the boxes.
Yeah, moving and stuff. You know, that's how
It's
it
all
does.
good. He's in the middle of a move. Brett's technically in the middle of a move because
That's
that's
true.
why his house is stripped down. I'm locked in. I just got a few more pictures to put on the wall and get framed that I have. We're going to get this together for you. We appreciate the loyalty. It is the Yeah Come On Show, brought to you by joebees.com, Bee Pollen Baby, oxygenfinancial.com, circle285.com, and lastly, Ridgeline Counseling with Dr. David Markwell. I'm Southside Steve. That's Brett Barney. That's Evan. You can call him Brando. It is the Yeah Come On Show. Yeah, come out.